Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying a free-to-play MMORPG released in 2014 and published by Perfect World Entertainment called Swordsman Online. This is a martial arts MMO that I've had quite a few requests to cover in the past, so let's jump in and see if this is a game worth playing. Okay, so according to this, all of the servers are full at the moment. Interesting. I'm just going to pick the one which is closest to me. And it's got 2 times XP, that's good because I can see more of the game. First thing it wants me to do is select a gender, male or female. The fact that it's asking me now does suggest that there's not going to be any gender locked classes, which is good. Always nice to see sliders in games. Seems like quite a decent amount of hairstyles to choose from. Right now he kind of looks like a woman. That's okay. Is there any advanced settings for the face? Yes. I'm happy with this preset, but if you want to, you can go into advanced settings and mess around with the sliders. Sliders for the eyes as well. You can make them... What is that? I don't think you can make his eyes that small. Who has eyes that small? Right, let's just make something terrifying quickly. What? There we go. Fuck it. We don't need eyes. Well, I didn't think the sliders were going to allow you to do anything too extreme, but I guess I was wrong. Oh my god. This is the biggest nose I have ever created in an MMO ever. Fucking hell. He looks like a pig. We have created a pig. Well, I might as well go and fuck around with the face now a little bit. It seems like you can only be a human in this game. So let's break that meta and just make a pig. Oh, what is he doing? His teeth are coming through his mouth. Facial hair. Wow, he looks a little bit better with facial hair. No! It got rid of it. Oh, that's the random button. Okay, we've made someone that looks acceptable this time. We got an intro cinematic, it's in Chinese though. Okay, this is my guy, he's training on the beach. It's asking me to pick a control mode, Swordsman Classic, Traditional 3D or Action Mode. I think I'm going to go with Action Mode just to give it a try. So straight away, the user interface isn't too bad, it's quite minimalist, I like that. It's not overwhelming me too much. Graphically, the game's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Combat does feel a little bit static. I can't, like, attack and move at the same time. I suppose that is realistic with martial arts, though. All of these people are fighting, the town's on fire, and this guy's just sitting here admiring the view. I've just realised that I didn't actually pick a class in this game. Maybe that's something you do later. Oh my god, these people are getting destroyed by this guy. And he's just killed Grandad. Lovely. It's actually quite funny. These people are slashing me with swords. I'm just punching them to death. With being saved by a mysterious ninja. So you can meditate in this game. That's how you heal. I like that. This game has an auto-pathing system. If you just click on the target, it just kind of takes you there. A lot of Asian games really love the auto-pathing feature. I can't really think of any Western games that do that. White cattail. What an amazing gift. In a realistic martial arts Chinese MMO. We need to have a cattail, don't we? Seems like there's a few players around. I think the orange dots on the map are players. It's actually not a bad looking game. Not bad at all. Take me to the promised land, horse. I'm not overly convinced by the horse's run animation. Look at that. Nice one, horse. Okay, school guide selection. So it seems like this is where you pick your class. You can be a Shaolin, Sun and Moon, Wu-Tang, 5 Venoms, Splendor, Zephyr, Harmony, House Tong, Infinity, and Emil, or Emi? Let's be a Shaolin, that seems like fun. So as a Shaolin, I use a staff. Oh nice, we get a bunch of combos here as well. So this is what my abilities look like now I've actually got a weapon. Looks so much better. The animations are really nice, I'm actually quite impressed. Oh nice, you can double jump in this game. Double jump here! The combat's not overly fun, it's very static. I don't like that you can't move whilst attacking. It may be realistic, but it's not fun. Are we ready to 1v1 yet? Okay, this is cool. It's a totally scripted event, but it's cool. Alright, here we go. Jump here! Fuck physics, let's just fly through the air. What's this guy doing? He looks upset. Is he crying, or is he having an epileptic fit? I can't tell. Every time I go through one of these instanced areas, it drops to like 20 FPS. Well, this is the easiest fight ever. He's just standing there and taking it like a bitch. Oh, of course, it's a trap. Why wouldn't it be a trap? Well, it's not looking too hot for me right now. I'm in a random canyon with giant-ass snakes. I had to unequip the tail, I couldn't take my character seriously. My character's actually taking the time to read this book. Immersion. Oh shit, a fucking giant spider army. That's just what we need. Press both left and right mouse buttons to unleash your focus skill. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got an ultimate ability. Too bad I just wasted it for the giant spider. We're less than an hour into this game and we've already came across our first giant spider boss. Because MMOs. Right, here we go. Ultimate ability. Get wrecked. So far, this game reminds me of a worse version of Moonlight Blade. I just think the game would be so much more fun if you could fucking move and attack at the same time. I hate standing still whilst fighting. It's so boring. Oh, what? We get a horse? That's better. At least I can make faster progress now I've got a horse. Even though I hate the horse's run animation. I sincerely hope the combat dramatically improves as we get further into this. If it doesn't, I'm in for a boring few hours. Combat systems like this make me question whether the people who made the game actually played it to see if it was fun. So it seems as though this game is quite story driven, and when you do a story quest, it enters you into like an instanced area. Oh, there's a bunch of cats playing with each other. I love cats, they're like my favourite pet. Look at this poor bastard, his tail's on fire! Wow. I feel like a dick now. This is a really cool bit of narrative. We're back to the same area we started the game in. Okay. The world in this game doesn't really feel alive. It feels very static and quite uninteresting. All the mobs just kind of stand still and wait for you to go up to them and stuff. Nice, there's like a combo ability when I get knocked now. Thank you. Oh, what the fuck? My rotation for this game at the moment is left click twice, then right click. Rinse and repeat. That is my rotation. Leider. Oh. What's happened? Now I've got Chinese writing coming up. Rest in pepperonis. It looks a little bit like this game has an item enhancement system similar to Black Desert. Pray to the RNG gods. Still +2. There we go, +3. We get rewarded with a sprint ability and a dash ability. Nice. Nice, that's a fucking cool ability. I like that one. The combat in this game's just got so much better. Still a little bit stiff, but it's better than what I had before. My character looks interesting now. He's just shaved his head. Whoa, this looks like another new city. This is a good looking area. Let's have a look at this place. Yeah, I really like the look of this area. All of the mist and stuff. It looks really nice. I quite like Chinese and Asian architecture. She looks cool. Look at that sword. A flying pig. There's children around. Are these players? You can be children in this game. What? Oh my god, he's got a giant sheep. Something I've noticed about this game, which is quite different for an MMO, is that it doesn't have side quests. It just seems to be one singular quest chain that you follow. Very story driven. I actually like that because I fucking hate side quests in MMOs. I always skip them, so that doesn't bother me at all. Oh, I don't trust these people. Blocker! Nice. Use my CC. Combat's a lot more interesting now that I can dodge and stuff and I've got a block. Oh, block. Oh, look at her. She looks so sad. Is this guy upset? He doesn't give a fuck, does he? No one gives a fuck. This guy's yawning. Dead body. Ah, boring. This person looks a bit happy considering you're standing in front of a corpse. This guy's just playing with his fucking stick. No idea what Porkchop's doing. This lady doesn't give a fuck. She's just standing in the blood. The movement in this game still bothers me. If someone's running away from you, it's really hard to attack them. This guy is so mad. Oh, really? What is happening? It's gone from a serious game to a bit of a comedic game. Whoa, is that another player? Oh my god, dude, you're huge. So many cutscenes on this game. I think you could probably play it as though it was a single player game, to be honest. Very story driven. This is the guy that saved me in the beginning. Everyone's just dying in this game. The world in this game's not really that big. It's very instanced and stuff. I think really you'll just be following this quest line to level cap. So to go between areas, you just kind of go to the boundaries of a zone and then it just teleports you to the next place. Not very immersive. I don't really like instanced games like this. I'd prefer it to be totally open world. New zone, Harmony. This is a gorgeous looking area. It's not really an ugly looking game. It's just a stylized Asian martial arts MMO, and I think it does a good job in that. Yeah, because that's how you drink wine. You just fucking chug it for like 30 seconds. This guy's going to be smashed by the time he's done. What's happened? Oh, who are you? Hello? And there's some world PvP going on. Defeat the Heavenly One. Whoa! I think this guy spiked my drink because now we're having a martial arts fight with a fucking monkey. Combat in this game is so fucking bad when things are moving. What is going on? What the fuck, dude? This game just feels so fucking broken and buggy. So this quest is to go up to these beautiful women and act shy, apparently. Swordsman Online, how to pick up chicks 101. There we go, now she's impressed. No, she's not. Take notes, boys. If you want a beautiful woman, first you need to go up to them and act shy. Then, be arrogant and try and do one-handed push-ups. Then try and look cute. And then you blow her a kiss. Once you've done that, you can try and seal the deal and ask her out. There we go. What happened to her? Did she just turn to stone? Unbreak my heart. Say you love me. She just disappeared. Well, never mind. Fuck taking relationship advice from this game. So I've just had to skip ahead 25 minutes because my fucking recording software decided it needed to crash. In that time, I've got to level 19 now, and I got a really cool ability where I can, like, triple jump. So you go jump, jump, and jump. The ultimate jump here. Very nice. Oh, what? I just did some weird thing through the air as well. I've never done that before. Right now, I'd probably say the combat system's about as much fun as being circumcised for the first time. And in that quest, that's level 20. Nice. I really hate it when the mobs run around, because you can't move and attack in this game. It's so fucking clunky and awkward. It's about as much fun as a dentist's waiting room. We're slowly but surely getting to the point where I'd rather put my dick in a microwave than continue to play this game. Oh damn son, his friends are throwing bombs at me. But if the bombs hit him, he takes no damage. Okay, nice one, physics. I take, like, no damage from anything in this game. S ranks and double S ranks. Fucking hell, what is this XP? I suppose one good thing about this game is you can get to the end game pretty quickly if you go on the 2x XP server. My person's gained a daughter. Is everyone in China an assassin or something? Oh! Spooky! His daughter's about to get fucking killed. What? She's actually dead? I wasn't expecting that. My character was her senpai. She just died in front of her grandpa. Oh my god, this game is savage. Oh my god, stop fucking CCing me, dude. He's constantly knocking me down. I would like to be able to control my character, thanks. Oh, get destroyed. Brutal. I'm actually starting to get into the narrative of this game, despite the gameplay and combat being really shit. I quite like the narrative, very much like a single player game. The monkey's crying! No! So sad. Look at her, she's fucked. I can deal with a dead girl, but a crying monkey? Nah, that's too much. So it would seem as though each class has different stances. These stances give you different abilities and should be used in different situations. I quite like it. This stance would seem as though it's used for moving and attacking. Look at this, I can just kind of whack them all up in the air. It's like an AoE CC. And then I can actually move and use this ability at the same time, and it just kicks ass. That is so much better. Thank you, game. Thank you. So I can just press a button now, and it changes my style of combat. I like that. When you change style, though, all of your abilities immediately go on cooldown, so it's not as if you're going to be swapping between them a lot in combat, it doesn't seem. The combat is just so much better now. I can actually get through playing this game without wanting to kill myself. It's still a bit static, but it's a lot better than what I had before. I'm going to try and get to level 30, because then I unlock something called Eagle Glide and Water Trek, and both of that sounds pretty cool to me. Look at my poor bastard horse getting whipped by this arsehole. Why is my character always the one to do all the crappy jobs? Put out the fire. Yeah, I'm sure that one bucket of water's going to put out that entire Wow. Wow. Apparently it's enough. Okay, so we've got to rescue these trapped villagers. The guards are right here. Yeah? We can just literally go up to the villagers, free them. The guards do fuck all. Nice one, guards. You're really doing your job there, aren't you? So I've got to fight a cross-dressing sumo wrestler, have I? Level 27. I'm getting a level up every 10 minutes or so. This guy looks like a cheerful bastard, doesn't he? Fucking hell. Smile, mate. Such a sneaky beaver. Look at that fucking run animation, though. Seems legit. Die. There it is. Get stomped. Ooh. That's a bit brutal. What's he gonna do? He's going nuts. Oh, okay. So he got angry, so... What the fuck just happened? Is that guy affiliated with ISIS or something? I've never seen anyone that angry before. Oh no. We saved my friend again. I've only been reading a bit of the story in this game, but from what I can tell, it does seem to be pretty good. I know it's based on a series of books. And we're level 29, I didn't even realise. We're just leveling up so damn fast. I'm being carried off somewhere. What's going on here? I've been captured? I hope they're not going to rape me. I don't know, look at this guy's face. He looks pretty happy. I think he is going to rape me. I think these guys want to take me somewhere rather secluded. This should be level 30. There it is. Nice. Now I've unlocked the crafting function. I get this kid as a pet, I think. My character's just adopted this little Shaolin monk kid. Alright, so I've got to train this youngster to level 5, so I guess I just kill stuff. This kid's blazing through the levels. He's like level 11 already. So you can like spec your companion and level him up and stuff. That's really cool. I feel sorry for the little kid I've adopted. I get to run around on a horse. This poor bastard has to run around on foot. Okay, so this lady can fly apparently, because why not? This guy kind of reminds me of one of the characters from Fairy Tail. His fighting style is to get drunk and then kick ass. It wants fresh boar meat, of course it does. Wouldn't it be an MMO if I didn't have to kill some boars at some point? I don't know why it's called a camel when it's clearly a fucking deer or moose. So I've just arrived in a new city and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the architecture and stuff. Probably the nicest area in the game I've seen so far. It's just by far the best looking area in the game. I really like Chinese architecture. Look at that. I'd love to visit China one day. I wonder if they actually have places that look like this. Nice! I'm running on water! Fucking hype! That's an awesome ability. Right, so to do Eagle Glide, apparently, I press spacebar 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Furious. What does Furious look like? Oh, he's not fucking happy, is he? There's actually quite a lot of emotes. Lounge. You lazy bastard. Act cute. Cringe. Cringe, boys. Okay, guys, I feel as though I've got a decent enough first impressions of Swordsman Online. I've played it for about 6 hours, and I got to, like, level 32 or something. So, as always with this series, we're now going to talk about the pros and the cons, the good things and the bad things, starting with the pros. Just bear in mind that this is a first impressions and not a review, so please treat it as such. Despite not having English voice acting, I found the narrative and use of cutscenes in Swordsman Online to be excellent, and the more I played the game, the more I started to care about the story. Graphically, Swordsman Online isn't a bad looking game. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. The soundtrack in this game is really beautiful, well composed, and fits the style of the game. Despite the combat initially being really crap, it does eventually get better. Swordsman Online is a free-to-play game, so you've got nothing to lose in giving it a try. The character creation is pretty decent, there's a lot of sliders, and I was able to have quite a bit of fun with it. This game has 10 classes to choose from, each of which has different stances and play styles. I enjoyed the combat a lot more as soon as I unlocked my second stance. From what I've heard, the PvP in this game is really good and seems like it has a competitive scene in the East. So now let's talk about the cons. Swordsman Online is not an open world game. There's a ton of loading screens and you'll drop a lot of FPS when entering the instant story missions. The game doesn't feel very well polished, there's quite a few bugs and some of the game's animations aren't great. The combat feels really static when you first start the game. It's incredibly shit. It does get better, but it's still not great, especially when you're trying to fight enemies that are running away. All of this game's voice acting is in Chinese, so you'll need to read a lot if you want to follow the narrative. Apparently this game's extremely grindy at endgame, however this grind can be skipped if you pay to win during events. The leveling in Swordsman Online feels stupidly easy. I never came close to dying. My health bar was almost always above 90%, even when taking on like 10 enemies at a time. You just autopath from A to B and it feels rather mindless. Overall, Swordsman Online is soul-destroyingly bad for the first few hours of gameplay. The controls are shit, it feels very similar to almost every MMO ever, and it doesn't feel very well polished. However, if you stick with the game, it does become more enjoyable, and I actually started to get into the story despite it not having English voice acting. The combat does also improve quite a bit, however it still didn't blow me away. It went from being utterly awful to being okay. None of that matters though if what I've heard about the game being pay to win is true. Swordsman Online isn't the worst MMO I've ever played, but it's not one of the better ones either. Would I play this game again? Probably not, although I did enjoy the story. Would I recommend this game to my audience? For the most part, no, unless you want to play the game like a single player game just to see the story and don't mind Chinese voice acting. So that's it for this video, guys. If you've had the chance to play Swordsman Online, then let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. And if you enjoy my content, then subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one every single week. I just want to say a big thanks for all the support recently, guys. My channel's been doing crazy well, and I'm really glad that so many of you enjoy the content. So yeah, thanks for watching. You take it easy, and I'll see you again really soon. This looks like a right vicious little bastard. Look at those teeth. Yeah, I've got a rat pet. I think I'm going to call it Keemstar. So far, I'm having about as much fun as a dead kangaroo.